The word of the year in 2021. Total sales, which I just already mentioned, from 340 million has reached more than 45 billion. Word of the year, right? That's what it was basically last year, correct? NFT stands for non-fungible tokens. And what are non-fungible tokens? First, you need to understand what is fungible. Fungible means, like, suppose I have a 100 rupee note, and suppose I give 100 rupee note to Yogita, and Yogita also gives me 100 rupee note. That 100 rupee note is something which is fungible. It can be replaced easily. All right. Similarly, suppose if you know about crypto, there's a cryptocurrency called Ethereum. Suppose I transfer one Ethereum to Yogita, and Yogita also transfers one Ethereum to me. Right. So that Ethereum is the same thing. It doesn't make a difference. Now, suppose I'm traveling by air, and Yogita is also traveling by air. Now, Yogita has the window seat, and I have the aisle seat. Right. So, do you think are both the tickets fungible? They are not fungible. Why are they not fungible? Because one of them is a window seat and the other is an aisle seat. Right. So it cannot be replaced. It cannot be replaced. That's the concept of non-fungible. Non-fungible means something which cannot be replaced. These are all fungible. Cryptocurrency, for example, is fungible. Gold, sorry, is tangible. That is also fungible. While these are the things which you see over here, they are non-fungible. So what are the NFT properties? The NFT properties are, number one, they are unique. Number two, they're scarce. Number three, they are indivisible. Unique means that they're one of a kind. Like, for example, you are a very good artist. You are very good in drawings. Or you're a very good photographer. You love taking beautiful photographs. Like one of our students, she takes a photograph of a bird every day. She's doing it for the last 300 days. Every day, she's going to take a photograph of a bird. And that's her hobby. I must take a photograph of a bird. And she has some awesome photographs. And she wants to promote them because she thinks that nobody else has taken. And she has some photographs. By the way, she's based in Texas. She has some photographs which she feels that they're very unique. And she wants to promote them on a NFT because nobody else she thinks can take a photograph of that. So for her, they're unique, right? They're scarce. Scarce means that unlike Indian rupees, unlimited, Bitcoin, 21 million, the numbers are very less. The numbers are very less. Anything that has scarce, anything whose supply is less, anything which supplies less, it will get more value. And indivisible. You actually can't divide them into small parts. So these are the properties of NFTs. They are unique, they are scarce, they are indivisible. And these are something which perhaps only you might be having. It could be anything. I'll give you many examples today. And by seeing those examples, you'll find out what it can basically be. Artwork, for example. That's one. Virtual items within video games. If you're an IT person and you are like developing programs, you're developing games, who knows? You might be developing something very special, right? It could be music. Maybe you like writing poems, you like writing stories, and who knows, you could want to promote those stories as an NFT. Collectibles, digital trading cards, real world assets. You can even promote properties. We have property tokenization programs where we help to tokenize your property as an NFT, right? Virtual land, video footage of iconic sporting moments. These are all some examples of, but they're not limited. There are much, much more examples of NFTs which we'll share with you. All right. So non-fungible tokens they are unique. They are unique digital items with blockchain managed ownership. It means they are one of its kind. They cannot be substituted with anything else. I repeat, it's one of its kind and it cannot be substituted with anything else. The user cases are plenty. They could be used for identity. They could be used for passport. They could be used for certification because they're unique. They could be a collectible. They could be a physical asset also. If you have a physical painting and you want to convert that into NFT, even that's possible. You can convert a physical art into digital art, right? There could be tickets. It could be coupons. It could be anything which is different. And NFTs, they enable trustless. Trustless means that you don't need a person. You don't need an organization. You don't need somebody to stamp it for you. You don't require a third party because that's where blockchain comes in. Blockchain means that you don't require a third party. Blockchain means that you don't require a third party. It's a trustless verifiability of uniqueness and authenticity. It's authentic, and something which is unique, which can be certified from the blockchain, right? So that's what basically NFTs are, and NFTs are something which are amazing. And here you can see in the image, in the meme over here, that these are the various avatars. These are the various avatars which can also work as NFTs. Even this is the first NFT, Jack Dorsey. The first tweet. The first tweet was sold only for $2.5 million. The first tweet, right? Yep. Please reserve your questions till the end, Sagar. Maybe I know you have lots of queries. You can put in the chat box also, but I would request you to please reserve it till the end. Yes, if you write very well, you can promote it as an NFT. Jack Dorsey, $2.5 million. This was the Jack's tweet, right? This Dapper is promoted by Dapper Labs, the Slam Dunk. This photograph has fetched millions different kinds of images regarding sports events as trading cards, as trading collectibles. This photograph and different photographs like this from basketball, this is fetched like big time money, right? First SMS reading, Merry Christmas, sold as an NFT for $120,600. $120,600. This was the first Merry Christmas SMS. Right? I think there used to be big phones at that point of time. If people remember, big phone sizes, and this was the first SMS which was of Merry Christmas, right? And this was sold then. So if you, even now, maybe what you can do after today's class, you can ask your parents or grandparents or great grandparents, if you have them, that would, right? You can ask them, do you have something rare, something special, something which maybe you might be thinking about, promoting as an NFT? Well, if you have, the journey has begun into NFTs. All right. So if Jack Dorsey can do it, if this Merry Christmas SMS can do it, maybe you can also do it. Right. So non-fungible tokens, they are unique, they are unstoppable. Cryptos might be falling, cryptos might be rising, right? Various share markets might be rising, might be falling. They might be talking about Ukraine, they might be talking about whatever is happening in the world today. They might be talking about inflation, they might be talking about Federal Reserve, but all those things don't stop NFTs. All those things do not stop NFTs, because NFTs are something which are real. These are real pictures. Cryptos may not be real. Bitcoin and Ethereum may not be real. So we do trading, we do promote cryptocurrency also, but they may not be. They're actually virtual. NFT is something which is real. It is something which you can see. It's something which you can admire. And beauty lies in the eye of the beholder, right? That's where the value comes from. Beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder. Now, what is blockchain technology? A blockchain technology, in very simple word, is a chain of blocks. It's simply a chain of blocks. There's a block, and in that block, there's a list of records. Those records are linked to another, that is called a ledger, a giant ledger, and this ledger is linked using cryptography. That's why we come to the word cryptocurrency, because this ledger has records, and these records are linked, and they are linked using cryptography. So cryptography is like the glue, just like the glue or the gum, which links all the records. And blockchain is decentralized because you don't need a third party. You don't need a bank. You don't need somebody to certify. You don't need ISI, right? No ISI standards or certification, nothing like that. Automatically, the blockchain proves that you are the only owner of the asset that you possess. That blockchain is like the registration. Suppose you have a property. What is the proof that that property is yours? The registration documents. Same way that blockchain is a proof that you are the true owner of that NFT, right? That's where NFT comes. So blockchain is basically a huge digital ledger, and this digital ledger is not just a screenshot, right? Like this lady is saying, I took a screenshot of your NFT and now I own it. That doesn't happen, right? There can be so many screenshots. There can be so many JPEG images. That's not how NFTs work, right? That's not how NFTs work. There can be a lot of fake stuff. Yes, the world is made of fake movies. There's piracy. All those things happen. But NFTs is something which belongs to you, something which is unique, something which can be traced to the person who is owning that NFT. All right. So NFT has the same blockchain technology that powers cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin. But the difference is the blockchain creates a certification of authenticity. And this certification of authenticity cannot be altered. It cannot be erased. Once an NFT is sold, entire ledger will show that this NFT has been sold from one person to another. The ledger will reflect that. The ledger will show that this NFT and this ledger is accessible all across the world. That is what basically an NFT is all about. All right. Now, this is not a cryptocurrency class, but I would like to introduce you some cryptocurrencies, because to some extent NFTs and cryptos and blockchain are all linked. Now, the number one cryptocurrency, which is the oldest, is Bitcoin. However, Bitcoin doesn't have too much role in NFTs, right? The number two cryptocurrency, which is known as the queen of cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin is the king, and Ethereum is the queen, is known as Ethereum. Ethereum is a platform on which all NFTs have been issued till date, right? Now, there are two kinds of tokens which are on Ethereum. There are two kinds of tokens which are on Ethereum. Number one are fungible tokens, like they can be replaced with each other. Right? For example, I have Bitcoin, you have Bitcoin, you can replace. I already mentioned that. They are known as ERC20 tokens. On the Ethereum blockchain, you can create your own tokens, which are fungible. For example, I'll give you an example. In America, one lady, she recently launched a token. The purpose of that token is that she's going to raise money using that token. And the money that will be raised using that token will be used to help the Black people in America to get jobs. I think some people perhaps feel that in America there is still racial discrimination, right? So this lady wants more employment opportunities for the Black people, so she launched her own token. This token is built on the Ethereum blockchain, but all of these tokens are like each other. Suppose she has issued 1 million tokens. All these 1 million tokens are like each other, so they are fungible tokens. So ERC20 is a standard by which fungible tokens are created, right? And what is the standard for non-fungible tokens? ERC721. ERC721 is the standard for NFTs for non-fungible tokens. ERC721, and there's another one, ERC1155, which is basically a mix of fungible and non-fungible. That's especially used in gaming. So suppose you want to create your own gaming tokens, then we require ERC1155. Otherwise, it's ERC721, which is the primary standard for NFTs. That's the standard for creating non-fungible tokens. However, though I did say that Bitcoin didn't play a role in NFTs, the first so-called NFTs, you can say, can go back to 2012. By the way, those of you who are new into cryptocurrency, Bitcoin has been in the market since 2009. 2009, in fact, 3rd January 2009 was when the first block of the blockchain was created. So I was talking about blockchain. The first ever block which was mined was on 3rd January 2009. So Bitcoin, there was something called colored coins, right? And these colored coins, they proved the asset ownership. So they were just like, you can say, to some extent, NFT. It gave an idea. It gave an idea for future NFT experiments. It gave an idea for future NFT experiment. So what gives value to the NFT? Suppose you're creating an NFT. How will you make sure that your NFT is valuable, right? What are the factors which you need to bear in mind that it's going to become valuable? It all boils down to the two famous things which are there when it comes to the price determination. It's demand and supply. It is demand and supply. Demand means, why are people going to buy that NFT from you? That why would people want to invest that NFT from you? Willingness, right? Second is scarcity. Is it limited? How many NFTs are there? Or are you promoting the NFT in all the forums you know? That one also, right? The scarcity part, right? The number of NFTs available. Extra perks, physical memorabilia. Suppose I buy the NFT, is it the digital version, or you want to also send me something special along with that? Maybe a physical version of the same NFT or something like that. Or maybe the physical art itself. You're promoting physical art as an NFT and you will actually be sending the physical art itself. Provenance, past owners. How many times have you flipped the NFT? Flip means, like, suppose I sold it to you, you sold it to another person. Who are the past owners, right? The ability to transact quickly. On which marketplace are you sending, and how much is the cost of the transaction, right? The transaction costs. Which marketplace are you promoting? Suppose you have something unique, but you're promoting in a normal kind of a marketplace with all Tom, Dick, Harry NFTs are like each other. That won't do. You have made something unique. You have made something premium. You have made something special that deserves a special marketplace, right? So you need to understand that suppose you made something special, that special NFT which you have minted, that deserves a special marketplace, right? Don't think that you have made something and you just send it everywhere. No, it is unique, so you need to give the respect that NFT deserves, right? Otherwise, it will lose the respect if you're selling it to if you're selling it or marketing it in a marketplace where it doesn't deserve to be there. All right, that's again very, very important. Just like I think the difference between Myntra and Flipkart, right? So I think Flipkart is more premium value, is it right? Yeah. Okay. So this is the NFT ecosystem. The NFT ecosystem, there are three players, right? We have the creator, we have the consumer, we have the investor. Creator is somebody who wants recognition. Creator is something who wants business network. That is the creator, right? The person who's creating the NFT. Then comes the crypto investor. The crypto investor is somebody who believes in the resale value, who believes that buying and resale, it will give a lot of value in the future. He believes in the resale value. He is investing into the NFT for the future resale value. And the consumer is the one who believes in ownership, the small investor who loves the art which you have done. That is the consumer. These three players are part of the NFT ecosystem. So which part are you, right? Maybe today's workshop will help you whether you want to be a creator, whether you want to be a crypto investor, or whether you want to be consumer. So which C, there are three C's over here, right? So you can choose which C of the ecosystem you're looking for, as a crypto investor, as a creator, or as a consumer, right? Do let me know. Twitter launches NFT profile picture verification. Just imagine. This is how NFT is getting bigger. Twitter doing that. I think introducing NFT profile pictures. NFTs are digital items that you own. Proof of ownership is stored on the blockchain, a digital database. NFT profile pictures you can do, you can create on. So this itself shows the importance which the word of NFT is becoming in the world of NFTs, right? This is another one of the NFTs pictures I've just seen. I think this is one made from one of our students only. Crypto brain. Anyway, let's check this out. NFT picture on Twitter Blue. All right. YouTube is exploring NFT features for creators. Right. YouTube exploring NFT. So it's all big. Lots of tools are out there. Lots of tools are there to help you to become an NFT creator. It's up to you to use those tools so that you become a successful NFT creator if you really want to dive into this field. So non-fungible tokens, you will know from today's class, they are programmable because they're based on the blockchain. Immutable. Immutable means that since they're on the blockchain, you cannot change the transaction, you can't change the owner. You are the bona fide owner of that NFT. They are liquid. When you're trading them, you can easily convert them into cash and so on. And you can buy and sell easily on the marketplace. Tradable, liquidity, programmability, immutability, these are the main characteristics of non-fungible tokens, right? These are the top 10 most expensive NFTs. You can see this is 69.3 million. I think it's the most expensive one every day. This was created by someone called Beeple. It was sold to someone called Metacowan, who is, by the way, an Indian origin person, who bought this NFT for $69.3 million. $69 million, 0.3 million. So just imagine, right? Why would a person buy an NFT for 69.3 million, right? The most expensive one that has been. So these are the other ones which you can see, which are there. CryptoPunks are there, Crossroads, and then CryptoPunks again, Meta Rift, the most expensive, the top 10 most expensive NFTs, right? And obviously, the person whose NFTs were sold, life changed altogether. Life changed altogether because some of them were, normal artists, or some of them, they were, like during the pandemic, they didn't know how to promote their work. In NFTs, they found employment. In NFTs, they found money, which made them millionaires, right? So NFT is something which a normal person may not be able to make that much money. For example, a singer, a musician, maybe the producer is not giving him or her salary. Why? Because movies are not working nowadays. I mean, cinema halls are closed and the producers are also suffering because of the coronavirus and things like that. But the same person who's into music, the music writer or the musician, they can promote it as an NFT. They can earn it as a means of their livelihood. So the word of NFTs has actually given life to people. It has given money, source to support their families. That's what this NFT has done, right? Let's talk about India now. Before we move on to the minting part, let's talk about India. What is India doing in terms of India's metaverse? This is the famous person, right? Who bought this NFT for 69.3 million. His name is actually Vignesh Sundaresan, and he bought it for 69.3 million. And this is a collage of 5,000 digital images created by Mike Winkelmann, and this is record breaking. So do you think he was crazy that he bought this for 69.3 million? No, he's already into crypto. In fact, I'll just a second. I'll think I have a small video on him. So maybe this you might want to see this also. Hold on. I'm sorry about this. Oops. I think this might be interesting because why did this guy buy it in the first place?
Entrepreneur. He recently paid $69.3 million for digital artworks in the form of NFTs. What's his source of wealth? His computer.
My idea is to build this industry because I think if this NFT industry is successful, that means it will open up this whole new world for a lot more artists and a lot more collectors. And I think the world will be a better place, right? So that's my intention.
So how big is the NFT?
So that was him, right? So we all need this kind of people, right? We need our Vignesh Sundaresan to buy our NFTs. Okay. So that is that. Then India has its own crypto exchange, which I'll show you in the second half, which is the WizEx exchange. They also have the NFT version, also the NFT marketplace, also. And celebrities like Amitabh Bachchan, cricketers like VVS Lakshman, Zahir Khan, Rishabh Pant, they're all basically into the NFT world. Even Rajnikant also. I'll show you a website. In fact, I'll show you the website. I'll show you the website which has been created by Rajnikant himself, which is again on NFTs. Amitabh Bachchan, by the way, he has promoted Madhushala, his father's poems, right, in his own voice as NFT, and I think he earned $1 million from that NFT. Right? So that's how NFT is basically doing, right? And these cricketing teams, right? These cricketing teams, even they are now making their own clubs, like the Bangalore, Kolkata, Mohali. They are also, you can say, there's a token, which are the franchises, and this is run by a cryptocurrency called Chiliz, and Chiliz is also NFT token. So Chiliz basically is an exchange where every cricket team will have its own NFT. I mean, that NFT will represent Bangalore, that NFT will represent Kolkata, NFT will represent Mohali, right? So that's the idea of NFTs in cricket, right? And some famous NFTs now. Not this doggy. Here it is. The first most famous NFTs out of that before Beeples came is this CryptoKitties. This was one of the most famous, you can say, NFTs that was there on Ethereum, and this actually, the entire Ethereum network, this CryptoKitties project was so famous, the entire Ethereum network came to a halt. The entire Ethereum network came to a halt. There was so much congestion. There was so much transaction fees that is known as gas. Gas is known as a transaction fees, which is there on Ethereum, right? The entire transaction fees that basically came to a stop. I remember I was in UK at that point of time, and we were thinking of start launching our own token in UK on the Ethereum blockchain. it all slowed down because this project became so famous. It all slowed down, right? This was the CryptoKitties project, and there are these kitties. Well, more of them in case you are interested. These are the other kitties. If you like them, if you love them, and these kitties are basically, they are ERC 720 tokens. Every kitty is unique. I think that you understand now. Every kitty is unique. They have a birth time. They have genes, and the maximum number of kitties are 50,000. Maximum number of kitties are 50,000. So they have a matron kitty. They have a sire. So they have a papa me. All full set of kitties are basically there, which you can find on the CryptoKitties project. All right, and these are CryptoPunks. CryptoPunks again, they look very strange, but will you believe me? Will you believe that at one point of time, these punks were available for free? They were available for free, and today, the most affordable CryptoPunk NFT is worth $100,000 worth of Ethereum, right? And this was available for free when Ethereum launched for the first time. The Ethereum network gave these CryptoPunks free to people when they first started transacting Ethereum on the blockchain, right? And this is hardly 2013, 14, 15, not before that. And now they are more than $100,000. So it's crazy. This world is crazy, but it's getting more crazier. It wants more crazy people like you and me to enter into it, right? So that we can also make money, right? So that we can also make money. 10,000 is the maximum CryptoPunks there. That's the maximum number they have. And they're all unique characters. Single buyer splurges 1 million on Ether on CryptoPunk digital collectibles, right? These are the ones. And here, even there are some which are not available for sale also. So I think the one which you see in red, right? Like this one, the purple one, you can't buy them. They are not available for sale. So maybe they're waiting for another 5, 10 years, and they will sell it for I don't know how much value, right? So they have distinguished which can be sold, which can't be sold, which have already been sold, and which can be resold, right? And even one of the world's top museums, Sotheby's Museum, CryptoPunk NFT has been sold for $11.8 million. $11.8 million. Just one CryptoPunk has been sold. Like I said, I know you may not buy it for that. I won't buy it also, right? I won't buy it also. But like they say, beauty lies in the eye of the beholder. It's a cult. It's a cult. It's something special. It belongs to the history of Ethereum. That's why people are crazy about it. And those people who have made lots of money from crypto, they don't mind owning something that represents their success in crypto, right? That's what it represents. Yuga Labs. Does anybody know about Yuga Labs? Well, Yuga Labs is the name of a game villain. They have the ability to transfer themselves into 2D art. Now, before I talk about Yuga Lab, once again, I think, like I just mentioned, cryptocurrency started in. Okay, let's just ask some questions. I think only I'm doing talking. When did Bitcoin start? Let me ask some questions now. When did Bitcoin start? I think I just mentioned some time back. Can you put in the chat box, please? 2009. Sunidhi, very well done. Janam 2009. Okay. So I guess you guys are paying attention. Now, those people who are investing. Okay, one more question. Sorry. When did Ethereum start? I think I mentioned that also. When did Ethereum start? Not 2009. No. 2014. Nope. Not 2012. No, today. What is the date today? 2013. Yeah, today is 13 February. Yeah, 2013. 2013 was the date when Ethereum started by somebody called Vitalik to the Canadian National Program, right? Now, people who invested into crypto from 2009 to 2013, they were laughed. They were ridiculed. These are crazy people. What are they buying? What are they trading? That was basically thought about, right? Because that time cryptocurrency, Bitcoin was very low. I mean, the price of there was somebody known as Laszlo Henzek. He spent 10,000 Bitcoin just to buy $30 worth of pizza. 10,000 Bitcoin. I mean, the price was crazy. It was less than 0.3 cents also. Less than 1 rupee also at that point of time, right? In 2009, 2010, 2011, and 2013. The prices of crypto were very low. And people used to make fun. Why are you putting investment into crypto? There was a name that was given to those people who were investing into crypto. Do you know what was the name? Any idea? What was the name of those people that was given who was, putting money into crypto? Well, I started in 2015, so that name doesn't apply to me. But what name did apply to them? Any guesses? What do you think we'll call those people who are investing? Idiots? Idiots? Koshal is saying idiots. Okay, anything else? Not exactly idiots. More names. Lunatic. Okay. So these are saying lunatic, not lunatic. Anything else? Stupid? No. Pushpa. Crazy. Bit freaks. No. A very small name. And this small name became one of the most popular NFTs. One of the most popular. Dumb. There is no NFT called Dumb. I'm giving you a hint. Punk Ape. Yes, Ape. And this is what I'm talking about right now. The Yuga Labs, they created something called the BAYC, and these BAYC are the Bored Ape Yacht Club, right? And that's where the name came from. That's where the names come from. The people who were thinking, who were considered, but they were very intelligent people who listened to crypto at that point of time, right? Because they were, what are they? Homo sapiens, right? So one of the most prestigious NFT collections in the world is the Bored Ape Yacht Club. Jimmy Fallon, Steve Curry, Post Malone, they're among the star-studded owners of this club, the Apes Club, the Born Apes Club, right? And they have, again, there are 10,000 NFTs again. Every ape, that boring ape, has different features and have visual attributes. Bored, depleted, demolished, proud of earning cryptocurrency, right? Bored apes are cool, right? Yes or no? Are they cool or not? Let me hear in the chat box. What do you think? Are bored apes cool? Let me just show you the picture once again. What do you think? Yes. Fancy? Okay. Cool. Great. Good to see. Good to see. So I guess most of you agree with me that yes, they are something which is very cool. All right. Wonderful. Eminem. I'm sure you know who Eminem is, right? He purchases Bored Ape Yacht Club NFT worth $452,000, right? That's again which he has basically done. I think it's the one which he created, which he basically bought also. All right. And more for you, right? So enjoy the pictures, JPEGs. Why I'm showing you this? Ideas, right? This is not something which is out of the world. Yes, it's unique. It's something special. It's good. But don't you think we can also create it? Don't you think we can also do it? What do you think? Can we also do something like that? Or maybe if you can't do it, maybe somebody in your family, somebody in your friends, somebody who you know is very good in art. Can't they also think about doing that? Or only these guys, only the Yuga Labs or the Lava Labs, only they can do it? What do you think? Please share me in the chat box. Yes, we can do that, right? Maybe we can even do better than that, right? We can do it. But do we have the utilities? Yes, we have provided utilities, right? We'll help you with that. That's why we are here, right? I already sold. Awesome, Dawood. Very good. Wonderful. So that is the spirit, right? And okay, how many of you are here below 5 years of age in this group? Anybody below 5 years of age? Oh, it's ज़्यादा हो गया, sorry. Below 10 years of age. Anybody below 10 years over here? Below 15 years? Anyone who is in this group who is below 15 years of age? Yes, Srikant. Okay, great, wonderful. Srikant, how old are you? Can you put in the chat box? Anyone else who is below 15? No. Okay, only Srikant. And anyone between 15 and 20 years of age in this group? Yes, yes, yes. Fine. So we have some people 19, 19. Okay, so great, wonderful. Okay. Why am I showing you this? Two reasons. Ethereum was created by Vitalik Buterin when he was only 21. A new cryptocurrency, right? But more importantly, sorry, I have more apes coming up. This NFT Weird Whales earned a 12-year-old $250,000 in just 9 hours. Right? So when a 12-year-old can earn $250,000, why can't? And what are these whales? These are just weird whales, and he has a collection, and he sells them, and he earns royalty. And how do you earn royalty? Like suppose I buy it, right, and I sell it to somebody else. That somebody else buys it. So that's called flipping. Every flipping will earn you 1%, 5%, 10%. That is called royalty. So the sale of NFT doesn't end with the buyer buying it. The sale of NFT doesn't end with the buyer buying it. It's all flipping. It goes on and on and on. That's what basically it can do. All right. So when a 12-year can do it, I'm sure we all can do it, right? And in this group, everybody is about 12 years. All right. Now we come to the most important part. This is regarding minting. There are lots of ways of dropping or launching an NFT project. That is known as minting. How do you create an NFT? There are lots of ways. Because of the time factor, I hope, Medya, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Okay, wonderful. So Medya is here, and she's our minting expert, and she has helped students to mint and market their NFTs. So I would request Medya, Medya, will you please take over from here? I'll stop sharing.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'll start sharing my screen. Okay. Sure. Good evening, everyone. I hope by now you have understood what are NFTs and how cryptocurrencies and NFTs are related. Now we'll start with the part where we discuss minting and what are the prerequisites of minting, because minting is a very important part as everyone can create art. Hello, Sunidhi?
We can hear you. Please go on. We can hear you.
Yes, yes. Mm. So, voice, so they are saying voice is not clear, but hello.
Ma'am, it's a little echoing, but otherwise we can hear what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, all right. So, yes, everyone can create their art, but they don't know how to mint their art, how to, promote their art and sell it on the marketplace. So, I'll be covering all of that. Let me share my screen and share the PPT. Okay. Is my PPT visible?
Yes.
Yes.
So, Sir has already covered the ERC 721 standard, the token standard for NFTs. And I'll start. So everyone, NFTs is not something that has come into the market recently. NFTs were existing in the market past, like from 2017, 2018, but the year 2021 showed an immense boom in the NFT space. And that's the time me and Manish sir, we started talking about NFTs, and we weren't estimating that NFTs would turn out so big that even when the whole crypto market would be falling, NFTs would be sustaining themselves and money would be flowing into cryptocurrencies, into NFTs, sorry. So yes, the initially NFTs were only minted on the Ethereum blockchain, and only Ethereum was used to mint NFTs. But now the NFT sector is showing a lot of boom. So Solana is also coming with its own marketplace, and a lot of NFTs are being minted on Solana as well. And Ethereum and electricity consumption has been an issue. Some of the people, they said that NFTs are not environmental friendly, but that wasn't true. Ethereum is soon going to move from proof of stake mechanism to proof of work mechanism to proof of stake mechanism, and Ether 2.0 is coming up. So NFTs are very much eco-friendly. So coming on to NFTs use cases, the NFT sector has been showing a lot of boom, and a lot of people have started investing in the NFT sector. But with a lot of people and a lot of money pouring in, there are people who are scamming other people through NFTs. There are some projects which have zero utility. So NFTs having a use case has been one of the factors now what people are looking into. The projects which you mint on the NFT space or the marketplace, that should have utility. I was coming across some artists that if you buy their NFTs, you get a free visit to their exhibition throughout your life. So a lot of people are coming up with a utility based NFTs, and I feel, in my views, of the research I have done with the community people I have interacted, utility is the next big thing. Like there are some traders, there are some sniper traders, they have launched their own NFTs to raise funds for themselves. And if you buy their NFTs, you get an access to their exclusive clubs, to their exclusive calls and trading signals, etc. So a lot of people are coming with a lot of innovations, making their NFTs more useful and have more utility. And there are some NFTs that there's this NFT Creep Genesis, that's an NFT that is based on the reptiles and the alligators and the crocodiles. So these NFTs, they every day they generate some amount of token called loom. So every day some amount of loom is there credited in your wallet. So that is a way of earning passive income through NFTs. So utility is a big question, and I think utility is the next big thing which we need to incorporate in our NFTs. So some of the NFTs are the very famous NFTs are, like Nisha said, crypto kitties, crypto punks. Even real estates, world real estates are getting tokenized. Like a lot of real estate properties in Miami, California, South Carolina, there the real estate is being tokenized. Like a lot of people come together and they can own a particular real estate together. So NFTs are having a lot of utilities. Next, so these are the famous marketplaces for minting NFTs. That is OpenSea. OpenSea has the maximum amount of intraday volume that is related to trading or buying, selling, minting NFTs. Super Rare is there. Rarible is also there. These three are the top NFT marketplaces. Another marketplace that has come into the spotlight last month was LooksRare. LooksRare is doing really well. The WazirX marketplace is also doing fine, like it's doing good with the Indian population pouring into the WazirX marketplace. So these are the famous marketplaces for minting the NFTs. So coming on to now, if you have been a regular reader about the crypto space, you must be knowing something about a term that is being a lot hyped about is the Web3. And Web3 is related to NFTs, Web3 is related to cryptocurrencies, and Web3 is taking the internet to the next level. So that is one thing. And we'll be discussing the types of wallets, because that is very important. When we are minting NFTs, we need to understand how secure the wallet is, where we are storing the NFT, and does storing the NFT there cause any threat to our NFT and stuff like that, and how we can seamlessly do the transaction over the marketplace using the wallet. So wallets are of two kinds. There are hot wallets, there are cold wallets, and there is online wallet. So online wallets are the least secure wallets, wherein you can access your wallets online. Then the cold wallet, that is the hardware wallet. It's the most secure wallet, wherein you store in your cryptocurrencies offline, and then you plug in your ledger back to the system, you can access your cryptocurrencies. So to if you are buying an NFT project, or if you're selling an NFT project, or if you're minting an NFT project, you need to interact seamlessly with the NFT marketplace, and for that you need MetaMask. So MetaMask is a web browser wallet. So when you create your MetaMask wallet, you don't need to put in your name, address, etc. You just need to key in some very specific details. Then you are given a 16-word access key that you need to keep very safe. You need to store it somewhere really safe, not take a screenshot of it and store it in your phone, because that makes it very vulnerable. So you need to store it safely. And then once you link your MetaMask wallet to the NFT marketplace, you can seamlessly, send Ether to the MetaMask and seamlessly buy and sell cryptocurrency. So all transactions that takes place in the NFT marketplace happens through MetaMask. There are other wallets as well, but MetaMask is the most secure and the most used wallets in the NFT transactions that is happening. And even I personally use MetaMask. So yes. So coming on to the interplanetary file system. So once you are selling your NFTs on the marketplace, what happens is that once a user buys that NFT, the user needs to have an access to the file. So how do we, give the user the access to the file? That happens through the. Am I audible?
Yes, we can hear you. Please go on, Vidya.
Okay.
There's some background music, I think.
Yes, sir. That's my mother's phone ringing. Yes, sir. Sorry. Okay. Yeah. So IPFS, that is the interplanetary file system. IPFS is used to share and store a file. Suppose I buy an NFT from Manish sir. Just a minute. So
No worries.
I'm so sorry about it. Yes, so IPFS is a protocol that is used to share and store file. So suppose I am buying an NFT from Manish sir, and I've bought the NFT using the marketplace and using my MetaMask wallet to, do the transaction. What happens after that? How does Manish sir gets an access to the file which he purchased from me? So that happens to the interplanetary file system. He accesses the file that is stored on the interplanetary file system. There are different interplanetary file systems. One of them is Pinata. So you create an